Hey guys, Petrie Collectibles back again for another video. This one, I'm going to show you some figures from the movie The Land Before Time. And if you don't know what The Land Before Time is, it was a movie made in the late 80s, early 90s. It was a cartoon about five little kid dinosaurs who team up and try and find I think it was called the Great Valley, because where their current situation got destroyed. And so they had to go to greener pastures, and there was a lot of adventures along the way. Each little dinosaur met up with a new one. They became friends, all teamed up, had to fight against the baddie, which of course was a Tyrannosaurus Rex called Sharptooth. And they just had to make all their way through, and they got there. And so, with that being said, Pizza Hut released some more hand puppets actually, to coincide with the movie, and I've got them here. But unfortunately, there's one of them I don't have, and that's Sharptooth, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. But I've got the five main protagonists. I think that's it. The good guys, I think they're the protagonists. I think the antagonist was the Tyrannosaurus Rex. But I'll show you the guys now. The first one up here is, of course, the main character, and he's Littlefoot. Littlefoot, I'm pretty sure he was the Brontosaurus. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure, yes, he was the Brontosaurus. And as you can see, hole in the bottom. Obviously, if your hand was a little smaller, you could fit in. You used to be able to put your fingers in through his arms. One in each arm, one in the head. And you can move them all around, but my hand's a bit big now. But yes, he is Littlefoot, the Brontosaurus. How cool are these puppets? Made out of rubber, I think, but they've stood the test of time. Just like, not just like the dinosaurs, because they did die out in the end. But that was the first one. The second one, I'll do it in order of how they met each other. Littlefoot ended up meeting Ducky, and Ducky is a dinosaur of which I cannot remember what kind of dinosaur Ducky was. But Ducky was a little funny one. His saying was, "Yep, yep, yep." He always used to say, "Yep, yep, yep," after everything she said. Fun little character, this one, Ducky. And of course, they would travel along the rocks, where they met one other one who thought that she was big and tough, big strong one, but she wasn't really. And that's Cera. Cera's the Triceratops, and she was more like the rough and tumble one of the group. Thought she could boss the others around, thought she could protect them, look after them. Kind of did that, not really. But she was definitely the one that looked out for all the others, even if she didn't quite do it all the time. And the next one up that those three met was a little one, the little pterodactyl, known as Petrie. Now Petrie was the baby of his group. Couldn't fly. He thought he could fly. He tried so many times throughout the movie, but every time he goes, "Am I flying?" his friends would just say, "You're falling," because that's what he did. He couldn't fly, but ends up showing all the others that he's big and tough, which you will see when you guys go check out this movie. I think it's on Netflix or Stan, one of them. I remember watching it about 3 weeks ago, a month ago. So you definitely want to check out, especially if you like these old nostalgic movies from when you're little. Even if you're 5 years born after the movie came out, you're still in that same age bracket where you still watch it. and you'd be like, I remember that movie. Now, last but not least, the final member of the group who appeared was the Stegosaurus, and he was always sleepy, always eating, didn't really care too much about how far or how quickly they travelled, so as long as they got there in the end, and that was, what's his name? Spike. Spike the Stegosaurus, as you can see, quite a lump of a lad. Very sleepy, always sleepy. But yes, every time they tried to go somewhere, he'd be eating and not being very helpful at all. Well, there you go. Land Before Time, Pizza Hut. Had to check that one out because for a while I thought it was a different fast food chain that did it. Quick Google search. There you go, that's all of them. Petrie, Spike, Littlefoot, Cera, Ducky. Which one's your favourite? And once I get Sharp Tooth, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, I'll post that one up on my channel. Show you guys what he looks like. He feels a bit of a meanie, but there you go. Hope you liked that video. Or you nostalgia heads, I hope you enjoyed seeing that. Do you have them in your collection? Are you now going to get them in your collection if you don't already have them? Have you watched the movie? Such a great movie. Well, without further ado, I'll see you guys next video. Bye!